precious souls. Welcome to our live. Welcome to our live, precious souls. This was a last This was a last minute request from Spirit that I come in and do the live because our beautiful little soul sister had some interference for sure when she was trying to do her live. So I'm here doing a quick little live for the collective because there's been a lot of interference. I'm telling you, a lot of interference because all of us have finally reached a point. Hey, enchanted vibes, you rock. So there's been a lot of interference with us now that we're attaining a certain level. And it's so laughable. It is so laughable. It's like last ditch efforts trying to stop us from finally getting to where we were meant to be all along, and it's impossible to stop. So first off, I just want to put a beautiful circle of golden, healing, protective light around us. Silver too. They're saying bathing in this silver light. And we are so protected. And I'm just here to reassure you that that's the case. I was also shown so many things. I was shown, when the rainbows dance around your house from like sun going through a crystal, I was seeing little short stubby ones I was seeing in my mind's eye. Okay. So that's spirit coming through. Some of you have seen that. Hey, Reverend One-Horn. Howdy, loves. Blessings for doing this. Wowza. What a 48-hour stretch. Love and an awesomeness. We're in this together. But I also want us to send so much love and healing light around each other. And Donna, right? And Janet says, hi, Reverend. Let's send it to all of our collective, those who can be here tonight and those who are unable to be here tonight, those who are being met with constraint. And I'm getting from Spirit, it is so laughable. Spirit is allowing a lot of this to happen because, how do I put this, Spirit? It's not to be mean, but it's like give them enough rope and see what they do with it. How much karma do they want to rack up? And there are those cross watchers right now that are just learning this now, like, oops, it's too late. Phil's here. Hello, hello. Guess what I've been seeing? Stars. Okay. So I was also to come on here, and it's funny, Phil. Welcome. Yeah. So how the stars, they look like they just twinkle and twinkle and twinkle, right? And it's like, are these fiery gases? But what Spirit's shown me is something I've known for some time now, but they want me to explain just a portion of this. Is I want you to stretch your imagination and see that these are actually portals. Each star is a portal, okay? And a lot of you are drawn to the stars. You have been your entire life, but it's like almost this loneliness when you look at the stars sometimes, like you want to go there. It feels like home, okay? I'm just supposed to mention that. Take that as you need to. But one of the biggest things that I was seeing, I just feel so calm right now. And this is so amazing because it's been so chaotic. And I think they just want me to help regulate your nervous system. And this is beautiful. Oh, Donna, hello. Hey, guys, I'm here. Aw, sweetie, my heart goes out to you. I wanted to do your live, see your live so much tonight. So I threw this in because I was called to. So hopefully you are feeling this calm on your nervous system and all of the beautiful protective light that I'm being asked to share with our collective. Enchanted vibes. Hi, Donna. Oh, Donna's going to reschedule her live for a time that works really good for her. And then we're going to find out. So it'll probably be either posted or a video shared, I think, right? Conscious Soul 44. We're looking so forward to it. Okay. So as I was saying, Spirit wants me to help reset our nervous system because you guys have been through it. And because we're getting these like residual attacks, like trying to stop us from doing things, there's a few things they want me to mention. So for one way to reset your nervous system, I learned this quite some time ago, is if you look completely to one side without moving your head, right? Look completely to one side as hard as you can, as far as you can, and hold it until you yawn or sigh. That resets it. And you could do it to the other side too. You could do it to both sides. That will reset your nervous system. And they wanted me to share that with you. Um, Conscious Soul 44 says, having issues with my family, so not in the live vibe tonight. Hello, guys. I understand that, and I can appreciate that. So I'm glad you could be here. Just chill and enjoy the ride, because we're looking forward to when you get your energy all ramped up again and less interference, and then we can hear something amazing that you have to say, because we only get the interference when we have something extremely relevant to say, right? That could really make some changes. Reverend Winehorn, hi, Phil and Enchanted, and Donna, fantastic. Phil says, hey, Rev. Okay, guys, so here's what they were showing me about these stars, these portals, and the twinkling stars in the sky. Every time I see this, I see a clown now. It's hard to hard to explain, but spirits laughing about it in their own way. Okay, so what I want you to do is understand and appreciate that everything that happens is seen, witnessed, and put in Akashic records for all to see and tap into when they are ready. Okay. Um, what did I see here? Donna says, I'm feeling the calm right now and peaceful, strangely enough, but in hermit tonight. I love that. That is so cool. Enchanted Vibe says, it's been rough on my end. Lots of purging yesterday. Yep. I'm being told that we need some protection to feel the love again, right? To understand how protected we are. And Enchanted says, much better today. Beautiful. And Donna says, hey, Enchanted Vibes and Reverend. Yeah, and Phil's here too. The whole gang's showing up here. Okay, guys. So for every single star that your beautiful little eyes can see, these windows to the soul, what Spirit wants me to mention is it was seen and recorded in Akashic records that each star, and there are beyond that many, it literally represents each act of kindness you have done without expecting a single thing in return, and a lot of times to your own sacrifice and detriment. And what Spirit wants me to do is to come on here and have you even just close your eyes if you need to. I don't know. Sometimes I channel way better with my eyes open, but just picture each and every, like you're looking up at the beautiful night sky. This is so cool. And seeing each and every constellation, every star, even the stars that are really hard to see, and knowing that you contributed to that you put into the happy pot, you put into the kind and giving pot. And they're asking me to have you call back your power. Okay, you're not taking from anybody. That seed of beautiful divine source energy that you loaned out to create something kind and giving for others is now being asked to be called back to you. It's not going to take from anybody. What needed to happen already did. Your kindness was acknowledged. There were lessons learned, but you're being asked to call back your power from every person, place, existence, every entity, everything, everyone that you've ever given to, okay? And they're saying whether it be seen, unseen, known, unknown, you did not consent to give your power away for others to use. So picture each of these stars and you're pulling your beautiful light back, filtered through the most purest, beautiful, healing, loving light, okay? You're pulling it back. So imagine all these stars in your pocket, and then your pockets get full, and then it's filling up your entire being. All of this light, all of this love, all of this kindness being returned to you, and saying, this is my power. It stays with me, and so it is. And so it is. And it's just instant. You call back all your power. It's like, I used to do this as a child and say, you imagine if I had all my money back from every chocolate bar I ever bought, and I said, I'd be filthy rich, right? And this is kind of like what it was. It's like you contributed to the spiritual bank, to the earthly bank, and you're now getting your investment back. This is what I'm being shown. And you're allowed to call back your power because you did not consent to a lot of it being used behind the scenes or used to weaponize or hurt you. You're calling it back because now it is your creative source energy that is meant for you. Um, okay. Reverend says, can absolutely confirm. Awesome. Yeah. And Donna, Cautious Soul 44 says, oh crap. Hey, Phil. You sneaky. He just popped in there. So I hope this helps. I was supposed to share that, and that's all I knew. And now here we are, and we've got Donna. So this feels really good. Maybe I was kind of being like a little bit tricked into oh yeah. Because I was missing Donna and I was sending so much love and so much protection because I knew that you had other things like, vying for your attention. And this has been going on so much, guys, for all of us, right? But there's some beautiful seed being given to us, this divine blessing. And that's why spirit wanted us to find ourselves bathing in this calm, knowing that everything is unfolding as it needs to. Yeah, and to reset our nervous system so that we do not allow these energies to have us back in panic mode or survival mode or fight or flight, or just to keep our spirits up is so important right now. All right. So since we're all here, gang. Oh, I wrote a song last night. It was absolutely channeled and weird. I don't even know where it is. I was on my way to bed, got called to share a thought on here, and I did that. And then I'm like, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. And then this. So I'm going to share that with us. I guess it's tomorrow night. We're all meeting in our private space. I'm going to share it with you guys. Interesting channeled message. Okay. And Donna says, I'm glad you're live right now. I'm feeling better. Thank you. Hey, we're all in this together. This collective energy is shared from all of us. And it's about all of us just doing our part to keep each other remembering, keep going, right? Okay. It's going to attack us where we have a vulnerable link, which we don't even have. We are literally so connected that if one gets called away, the other one is right there to help keep everybody up, right? It's going to happen. This is a team effort, and it's so powerful, the connection we all share. It's just amazing. I love this. What else did I see? There was something I was meant to share. What was this? Oh my gosh, I forgot what it was channeled earlier. Sorry, guys. If it needs to come through, it'll come through again. I don't remember it. I don't like my brain getting in the way anyways. If it's there, it's there. 7-Eleven. 707, 7-Eleven. That wasn't what it was, guys, but okay. So who has questions? Anybody? We're here now. We've got Donna, we've got Phil, we've got Enchanted, we've got Reverend. Oh, I bet you there's going to be more. I just have this feeling. All right. A lot of us are getting literally pulled away from each other, I'm finding. Doesn't matter. We're all still together always in spirit. But I feel like because we're starting to really accomplish everything that we needed to, and you guys feel this too, I know. They're trying to pull us away from each other, and that's not going to work. So cool. So do you guys have any questions? My little earth angels bringing peace and balance to the world. Who has questions? I'm just giving you hearts because you guys need some lovin's. You need some lovin's. Where's the little heart? Oh, look at there's that. Oh, isn't that I care or something like that? Or what? Oh, something like that. Okay, guys. This is weird. It's like, did this thing freeze? Did you guys just feel that? That was weird. Reverend Winhorn. Last eve, I went on a guided walkabout, i.e., spirit woke me up. Profound reconsideration of the whole ball of wax for me and for all of us. Okay, so we're all getting heavy downloads right now, which is so cool. And I think that's why we needed to create this space where we can, just talk without all the onlookers, which is really interesting. I feel like we're all getting massive downloads. Some of them you'll be called to share, some of them not yet. Some of them are just for you, and you guys know this. You're starting to see a broader vision for sure. things that we once thought we had figured out is expanding and expanding because we're reaching that level, which is why that dark energy is trying to like keep us from talking about it. But feel free to share whatever you want, whenever you want, Reverend. We're always open to learning, hearing, expanding, supporting. What is this? See, that energy wants us to stop believing in ourselves, to give up on ourselves, to self sabotage, get it all in our head. Nope. We don't overthink things anymore. We could tell the difference between what energy is ours and what is not. Donna says, when I was a kid, I would wake up smelling sulfur. What's that about? Oh my gosh, thank you. You just reminded me of the channel. Okay, might not be anything to do with that. Wait a sec. I smelt campfire or smoke. It was like, yeah, it was like a campfire smoke or wood stove smoke just before I came on here. And I literally forgot the channel, but smelling sulfur. That was spiritual residue of some kind. Something. Did that smell remind you of somebody when you were a child that used to use matches or something? It was one of your. I'm hearing ancestors actually. One of your ancestors leaving a residual. Wow. Oh, because you don't realize it. Surprise. Your psychic gifts have opened up. Like you're getting more and more and more. Like you can pick up on smells and they remind you of something. That's how spirit's communicating also, but you have other ways too. But that's another one that just opened up, I heard. Donna says the energy felt like it was froze for sure, but we were still conscious. Yeah, I know. Like we just skipped a whole section of life, right? Did you feel that too? It was like everything was frozen. But I do feel like the sulfur was one of your deceased relatives, and now I'm starting to get ringing in my ear. But maybe they lit candles or cigarettes or pipe. I don't even know, but they used matches or there was something to do with sulfur. They're saying not necessarily what not. I just figured it was matches. No, it's something residual to do with one of your ancestors, but they were showing you that they were there. Whoa. Okay. Okay. You take this as it resonates. Might not be for you, but I feel like it is. You were pulled from that pocket of time, literally, and then placed in another timeline and put back. That's how you're able to have this new opened up gift. It's like you, okay, I know absolutely nothing about editing videos, editing things, but they're showing me, I don't know why they're saying the word dubbing. I don't know what that means, but they showed me that they can cut aspects of each moment, which is always now, out of something and deliver it. So they're saying that you were able to pull from something from another time. They're saying dimension, and they gave that to you to spark a memory, to open up a memory. I don't know. Okay, sorry guys, I gotta get enchanted. My smell has been a little stronger too. Okay, so these gifts are opening up, guys. Mine are really getting strong too, like a lot, like almost overwhelming, but not, but definitely stronger. Enchanted vibes, and I get ringing in the right ear. Well, mine just now is the left. Okay, so yeah, things are opening up. Enchanted 717. And Cautious Soul 44 says, I would fall out of bed too. Oh, when you were little? Gosh, you just triggered a memory for me. I think that happened to me a few times, but I had forgotten all about that. Isn't that interesting? I think a lot of us are starting to have childhood memories resurface because like things are bubbling up. It's like there's a thin line between these different dimensions, parallels, time, zone, time, past, present, future. Like it doesn't exist. It's like we just in and out, right? And certain things are pulled from them and spit out at us. It's weird. Reverend Winhorn, sulfur, strong signal, but not specifically evil. Maybe take note of your idea of evil and spirits. Someone wants to talk. Evil darkness has a very unique smell, very clear, also feels unclean. Yeah. Yeah. The sulfur I was getting was probably one of her ancestors coming through. It was something to trigger a memory. And what I saw was matches, but what spirit said was not necessarily. So they wanted me not to try to extract the information, but be more asking questions to have you go down your own path than me jump to conclusions. So it's definitely something to do, I feel like a memory that was extracted from another time in your life to spark a memory. But they told me not to jump to my own conclusions using my own experience, right? So I will abide. All right. Is there anything else we want to know, Spirit? You guys, let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, so you've been working diligently, really having your patients tested, right? Doody doody do, waiting for something to come to fruition, waiting for your work, everything to work out the way. What was that? As soon as I said that, they went zoink. What about work? They want me to touch base on that. So those people that have been, doing crazy things to try to stop you from progressing, you're catching on to this, bringing it to light in your own world, and they're losing power on doing such things. Donna, it was a clean sulfur smell. It lasted for a few minutes, then gone. Wow. Interesting. And Reverend One Horn says, bilateral tinnitus, mine ring always, designed to keep me off guard or drive me crazy. Too late. I have lifetimes of crazy under my belt. Yeah, I think everything's for a reason. I truly do. I think everything is for a reason. Even when we believe that we have a handicap or something is holding us back, you got to remember, like I've known a lot of people who are deaf. I've known a lot of people who are blind, and the rest of their senses are just like so much more heightened. Confirmation. And I wonder if not like having this constant ringing in your ears, it's almost like you have to tune out all the BS of the world and trust in your own instincts, which is really cool. I think we all have to have a little bit of Delulu, right? In order to expand our mind, because we've been programmed that what we believe that isn't a part of society's general ideas is way off in left field, and I'm okay with that. So do you guys have any questions at all? I'm going to keep this short and sweet, but I just wanted to share what I was told to share with my collective. I'm sending so much love, and you need to know that you're so protected. And in all the ways that these, I'm hearing clowns keep trying to interfere, trust that it's only being allowed and tolerated to the level that it serves you and it serves the higher realms, because there's something like, seriously, give them enough rope, see what they do with it. They don't realize it. Well, they do now, because I have a lot of them that watch my channel. Hello, how's it going? And a lot of them are actually blaming us for the karma that they're now receiving, because they're like, they must be doing something, because they assume that we operate like that lower vibration, which we don't. They're literally receiving the justice and karma that you put out, because that's how life operates, right? However, hopefully they'll learn some strength and some inner wisdom through that. Enchanted vibes. Am I close to breakthrough? Well, here's what's on the bottom when I did that. What do we need to know for enchanted as far as a breakthrough? On to the next. You're already in it, is what I just heard. Like, you are already in this higher realm. Is that what you want to call that? Tell me more. Okay, you feel like you're waiting for your ships to come in. This has already happened in the higher dimensions. 3. You are extremely sensitive to energies right now, Enchanted, and there's things that you can speak on about that. Okay, so like when we say we're not sure what we're going to talk about, like I came on here, I had no idea what I was talking about, except I had these channeled things and I mentioned the stars, calling back your energy. There was very vague. There's things that you could speak on that you think, because you know them and they're just a part of you, you think, well, that's no big whoop. Having the confidence to speak authentically like you do, but all that you can, even the things you think are just boring and monotonous, there are people stepping into this awareness. Yeah. And remember when we first started to awaken to all this and how confusing and scary it was? There are people that need to have somebody that, when the algorithms are aligned to find them, thank you, Spirit, They have somebody that they can trust. They will resonate with you. They will see in you that you're being authentic and you're safe, because you're so sensitive. They're going to sense this. You're meant to speak on things like your journey, maybe. Okay, but what about this breakthrough then? Is that what it takes? Have some passion with it. See that, remember, put yourself in the shoes of when this first happened to you and what you went through and how much. Be the support system that you wish was there for you. That's powerful. It's going to light a new passion. And I'm also seeing that you're getting tired of dealing with unhealed people. And it's like, how can we possibly change the world? This is what's coming through. And the secret is to literally create something, a way that people could find the format that you've used to get through it. And you don't even have to necessarily deal with them one on one. Just share your caramel secrets, if you will. The right people will see it, it'll be aligned. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, that's cool. Um, and Donna, thanks for the hearts. Reverend Winhorn, please do not assume to know the reason the project is bigger than the 3D noodle can hold. Only the heart can be trusted to speak truth. Love burns it all away. Stay golden, all of you. Night. Night. Sweet dreams. Yes. Definitely. I know that we, like I said before, with the readings with the journey, it's like we've set out, we're getting little pieces, and then they want us to start on that, and then they're going to veer off different avenues, which is really cool. Donna says, good night, Reverend. Sleep well. Enchanted vibes. Thank you. You're welcome. I hope that helps. There's something very special that is going to put you over that, I'm hearing, threshold to where you see it in the 3D, and that's you taking action on sharing with the 3 energy, having confidence. That's one of your challenges. It is one of your challenges is to use your voice and know that it's enough. To know that it's enough. Enchanted vibes. Good night, Reverend. Whoa, I was just going to shuffle, and that's never happened before, where 2 just flip out. So I do feel like there's going to be an opportunity presented, some sort of an offer, message coming forward, maybe about further education. I feel like you might even, that passion is going to make you want to research something deeper. I feel like a rabbit hole is in order. I just saw a rabbit hole, and building that foundation for yourself to make you feel secure enough to know that, oh, thank you. Wow, that was very powerful what I just got hit with. Oh, there it is again. Look. Don't take that away. Put it back. Hold on. There was seriously an interruption. Thank you. Okay. So, this, I can resonate with this, guys. I'm going to share it. People that had the opportunity to invest in you or to see your value and actually earn your precious time, because it has so much energy, they don't realize, but they're going to realize, you cannot put a price on a beautiful soul that has God's source creator energy running through you. Like, you literally embody this magical essence. And it's like people are going to be really disappointed in themselves, but learning a lesson from this, not to judge a book by its cover, like to, whatever it is that you asked for or even hinted for back in the past, a different version of you. Um, it was so small, and people are going to be like, oh my gosh, I had every opportunity, right? I had no idea it was this kind of a person, or that they held this much power, or that they're connected completely. Like, it's going to freak some people out and spin them and sit them down. This is what I'm seeing. So that's really cool. I love this. Donna, Enchanted Vibes, attorney at law, human justice. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, there's a lot of justice coming through, guys. A lot of justice. Mm, 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 mm. It's funny. Okay, so like, obviously, no secret. If the bad uns can see it, you guys can probably see it. My numerology, my 38/11, right? My purpose. I'm living my purpose, but the 3 being someone so sensitive to energy, and one of my bigger lessons was to learn how to speak up authentically, not to hint, not to curve the edges so gentle that my message gets diluted, and my throat chakra was going to be affected until I started doing that. And then I poured that in. The 8 is strength and power and abundance, recalling my power from all the people I would feel victim to. I was giving away my power. I had to learn how I could pull back my power and say, wait, I put myself there. And then, of course, bringing in the abundance that was due to me because I'm trusted to give it to the right sources, right? Chana Vibe says, laugh out loud, Donna. Yes, I'm down for the task. That's so cool. I love that. You guys bring justice. And then the 3 and the 8 equal 11, right? Which is like a master number. It's double creative energy. So, of course, that's why everybody goes, how come you don't need much sleep? How come you're so hyper all the time? Where do you get all this energy? And it's right from source because the ones are creative energy, right? And I've got a double whammy of it. If you look at it, it's also 11, which equals justice in the tarot. Or if you put the 2 together, that's 2, which is the high priestess. All of these things resonate. So anytime you guys want, I remember early on I used to do a lot of numerology, but if you're ever curious about your own numerology, you literally just add one number at a time. And I never would put it online if I were you. Your birthday digits, right? So say it's December 12th, 2012, right? Then it's 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2. And whatever that is a double digit. You add them together. So you get the double digit. You put mine's 38. And then you add those together. You got 1, right? 3 plus 8. So that's what you get. And that's how you could determine through numerology exactly. It's never steered me wrong. And I've been using this for like 20 or more years. More or less why you had certain lessons, why you were challenged in certain ways, what you're meant to learn and overcome, and what your strengths are meant to be, which is really cool. Okay. Anyways, I was rambling. I don't know. I came on here to talk about nothing, and here we are. Any tips on visualization techniques? Yes. Okay. So definitely finding a calm. And anyone who tried, if you guys are like me and you've got a lot of high energy, it's really hard to quiet the mind at first. I had to focus on my breath. Not sure if Phil's still here. He specializes in this stuff. Chana Vibes, music works for me sometimes, but I used to be really good at it. These days, it's rough. So when I needed to calm myself, I would literally focus on my breath. Holding it in, I'd have to count how long I hold it, even for about 5 seconds. And then filling my whole body with envisioning this light I'm breathing in through my nose and filling every part of my body and holding it. And then I'd be busy counting it, right? And then releasing it, letting all the negative go. And then my mind would instinctively go, did I do that? I can't remember. And then I go, wait a minute, focus, breathe in, grasshopper, breathe out. I would have to keep focusing. And the more I did that, the more I got so lost in it. And that's when what I used to think was daydreams, right? Imagination came in. That was the channeled messages really starting to come in. So visualization is allowing, it's not even necessarily forcing, but it's allowing what wants to come through. And then having a little fun with it, like, okay, that looks cool. What if it could be like this too? Then you start adding, and you get so lost in that daydream, that meditation, that manifesting, that it becomes almost playful. Because you're in your own little hologram, right? You are the hologram. You're in it. It's your movie. So I think that's one of a million ways to visualize. One of a million. Music. I love music. But I found music on the radio would sometimes kind of mess with my ability to do that because my mind is so tapped into music that I would hear the first 2 notes of the next song coming and my mind would instantly guess the song. So I was always in the external environment listening to the next thing or the words and the lyrics or, all of that. Donna, Enchanted Vibes, try the oldies like Earth, Wind, and Fire or Wilson Pickett, etc. Yeah, something without any heavy thinking, right? The idea is to turn off the mind, to turn off the ego. And Enchanted Vibes, I do frequencies and drumming. Well, that's cool. Well, that can help. Also, gazing into a candle, right? Just gazing into a candle. And then, you know what I used to love to do, which I'd love to try that again, actually, is I'd stare at it and I would, with my imagination, with my intention, move the air around it and see if I can make it dance. Because you can get lost in that, right? You're gazing into the flame and you become so fixated on that your ego has to be quiet and just watch and witness, observe, and definitely it will work. You can manipulate the flame using, earth, fire, water, air. You can use all of these elements. You guys are definitely that powerful. Um, and Enchanted Vibe says, I love candles and fire. Me too. Funny little fire sign. Enchanted Vibes. I do that too. I love that. See, I find that very meditative. I find that a wonderful way to just like step outside of the ego, the mind, the thinking mind, and just play, be playful. Enchanted Vibes. I'm drawn to the flame. I draw the flame in directions. That's beautiful. See, that's what I find helps my visualization, because then you could put something in your flame and you could say, okay, I'm going to focus on this, and then let it flow in though. See what divine has to say and say, okay, but what if we added this? So that's when you can, it's like if you have a bad dream and it really startles you or it's unsettling and you go back to sleep with the intention to change the end because your mind would prefer it to be this. And you go in and you say, yeah, well, this is how it is, right? And you rearrange it. It's kind of like that, I think, when you do visualization. You use something at first, and then you allow your things to flow in, and then you say, okay, now let's modify it. Let's refine it. Yeah. Donna says, self-regio version of frequency healing is great. Joshua is here. Hi, Joshua. Didn't know this was going on. What's up, everyone? This was spur the moment. This was literally spur the moment. Donna had to reschedule, and I said, okay, well, I'll fit one in. And then Donna got to join us. This is really exciting. Enchanted Vibes. Hi, Joshua. And Joshua, what's up, pimp? So if you guys want to, and I learned this, I figured this out later, there with your subscription with these YouTube videos, like with Donna's, with mine, Conscious Soul 44, you can, I think, hit that little bell thing that lets you know or notifies you if something changes when someone's coming on. Okay, so we're just talking about meditations and visualizations right now. Also, what else? They said to ask you guys. Joshua saying, what's up, Donna? All right, guys. I'll see if there's anything else coming through. Something surprising? A nice little surprise. What's this nice little surprise? What's this nice little surprise? Ooh. A special choice in love, potentially, for some of you. Joshua, oh, okay, thank you very much. And Dawn, or Enchanted says, I have my notification on for all my soul fam. Me too. I think I hit them all. I'm going to go back and check again, though. I'm still, even though I've been doing this, I still don't know all the ins and outs of all that stuff, and I should really learn it. That's a burden. I'm going to drop that. I could learn it. I would like to learn more. Definitely helps. And Donna, sup, dog, getting jiggy with it. Donna, you're in my head a lot of the time because I was laughing about that phrase, jiggy with it, earlier today. That's funny. Enchanted Vibes. It's funny because I have every other notification off in all areas of my phone. That's funny. Well, we know where our priorities are, don't we? Donna, me too, Enchanted Vibes. Joshua, I laughed my ass off. Always getting jiggy with it on a daily. Oh my gosh, this spirit did something that she showed me something very funny earlier, because I was literally about to say, "Are you picking up what I'm dropping down?" But I always say it reversed. But there was some movie, I forget what it was, guys. I totally forget. It was so long ago. It was with Sylvester Stallone, where the girl mixes it up and meant to say you've met your match, but she goes, you matched your meat or something. That's kind of how I am. I'll say something totally backwards, and it is so ridiculous. It's funny when I go live and I say something and I realize after, I'm like, that's not how I meant to say that. There it is again, guys. I just shuffled. There's definitely an opportunity for further learning and then teaching, I think. It's an opportunity coming forward because someone sees your value. And they know what you're capable of, even if you don't, is what's coming through. And that's why there's some low vibe energies trying to like just not let you see this. I'm seeing someone going like blocking, like, no, 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 no. Can't stop what's destined for you guys. What have I seen here? Oh, enchanted vibes. I have shut the world out. I have a full choice over what comes into my life and out. I love that. Yes. You're your own guardian now. Enchanted vibes. I have to scan everything with discernment. Nothing wrong with a filter system, I always say. Okay, what do we got here? Something that was in the dark. Okay, so clearly, you guys, carrying the weight of the world on your shoulder, trying to juggle everything on your own, things being hidden in the dark, in the shadows, you walking away from something is what's bringing this reciprocated, the stars. Wow, thanks, Spirit. See the stars? For every single way that you have given to other people in this scale, in this life's balance, these stars are coming back to you. You're calling back your power. You're protecting your abundance. It's all coming back. Wow. I never thought. Look at the stars. I love the way Spirit talks. Joshua says, not to sidetrack, I got to talk to my kids tonight, so I am so damn happy and full of energy. Yeah, they couldn't stop it if they tried. Exactly. And congratulations, Joshua. A lot of times, these lower vibrational energies will use our connection with our children, our pets, our family, our friends to triangulate and make us feel powerless, which is not the case. Everything always works out. Oh, yes, it does. Enchanted Vibes, celebrity status. Joshua, what's hidden in the dark has no choice but to come into the light. Exactly. We're like little lanterns. We're floodlights, putting it in the shadows, right? Donna says enchanted vibes. Can we get your signature and your autograph before you move on to higher places there, Enchanted? Joshua, thank you. The 2 best days of my week. That's so awesome. Love keeps us all together. The power of unconditional love will always keep us all together. And the more that they play with that and try to interfere with that, the more they get a real swift kick and pretty much seated down in a big way where they learn the value and importance of not mistreating people or using incredibly loving connections as a weapon. It always finds its way. Justice always prevails. Enchanted vibes. You guys definitely have first dibs. I think we're all going to be well known. You know why? Because I was going to say because people love your energy, and there's the lovers. People are drawn to the unconditional love, like the stars that you continue to give and give and give. You had to learn healthy boundaries because givers will keep giving and the takers will keep taking until they don't have it's an endless hole. They'll just keep taking. So the givers do need to have healthy boundaries, but your love is unconditional. It always has been. You guys definitely tap into the higher self, the true soul of every individual. You see their potential. Oh, now my right ear's ringing. It's probably backwards to you guys on the camera. Masculine energy. What's the ringing, Spirit? Woo! Oh my gosh, what was that? Oh, okay. This is interesting. Got a massive ringing in my ear, masculine side, right? King of Cups and Justice. And the King of Pentacles. And communication coming forward. And divine alignment and reuniting. Seeing past all the illusions. Celebrating together. Wow. Massive comfort. This is the truth. Okay. That's why my ear was ringing. Imagine that. Donna, we the cool kids who wouldn't live with us. Exactly. Oh, and what did I see here? Joshua said, laugh out loud enchanted. And that's very true, Catherine. Cat, I don't know what you prefer. Everybody, I always get called Kathy. On here, it's Cat. When I used to get, corrected as a child, it was Catherine. When they use your full name, like when you're like grounded or something. So whatever works for me. I'm just, yeah, I don't have a specific title. I peeled all my labels off. Joshua, yeah, it's hard. It's a hard battle with me because of my big heart, but these karmic lessons have shown me how to act accordingly now so I don't overgive. Good for you. And Joshua says, so very true, Donna. What did I miss with Donna here? Oh, the cool kids who wouldn't live with us. Of course. You guys are like, right? And that's what I'm saying is the people of the past who misused this, who didn't see the value, are really kicking themselves now. It's like, think about how magical you are, right? You have a divine connection, complete to source. You're highly creative, you're multifaceted, all of the things, and you're continuing to expand and grow and grow. Think about when you were a kid, if you knew somebody like you, you'd be like, what? This is so cool. It's like, it's magic, right? So we get so used to it. But these guys like it too. They try to entrap so that they can use that energy, and they don't get to anymore because we've learned healthy boundaries, right? Okay, so does anybody else have any more questions? Somebody's watching me right now. Somebody right now is watching me. I don't think it's you guys at all. Somebody's watching me and they wanted to see if they could, it's almost like telepathically, but it was something different. Make my right ear ring. And they wanted to see if I'd react. Yeah, I'm the real deal, dude. Thanks for that. The spirit just told me that was really weird. And they're probably just not mentioning it in the comments. Yeah. Joshua, yes. Sucks for them. Now they can watch the coattail as we fly away from them. Yes. It's most unfortunate, but that's part of the lesson too, right? That's part of the karmic lesson is the consequences. A lot of these, I just heard children, people who haven't done the healing, they are living. They're not horrific even. They're not all evil and they are just unhealed children. Like they, what do you call that spirit where it's like capped off, stuck at a certain age, where their big traumas happen? It's like they can't get past it. They're stuck. And because they haven't done the healing, they stay trapped in that mindset. That's why so many narcissistic people will throw a big hissy. They'll be like, a 60-year-old adult and they're still throwing a hissy when they don't get their way. It's like they're stuck, trapped in a time, an age, if you will, where they didn't do any, that's where the trauma hit. That's where the trauma hit. And that's why it's so important to heal. So we can empathize, we can feel love, we can, wish the best or whatever, but it's not our job to raise somebody else's children is what I like. Yeah, we don't invite conflict in. Joshua says that's some weird shit. Enchanted vibes, laugh out loud. I love that, Joshua. Enchanted vibes, throw up deuces. Joshua, laugh out loud, chanted. You guys are so funny. I am always so happy to have you guys share my space. It's so awesome. Yeah, you guys already intuitively know that there's crap down in the background, blah, blah, blah. People trying to escape their own accountability. You just chose not to wear it anymore. Let's do something deep. I wonder if I can even read these. It's been so long and they're hard to read. So you guys will help me, right? Let's see if glasses even help. I have no idea. I used to always look at these. They're kind of cool. They're like celestial cards. Oh, so because I was discussing stars earlier, they want me to choose this. And they're sitting right here. What's this? All right. Spiritual rebirth. Let's see if we can see. Oh, can we see this? Okay. Spiritual rebirth. Embrace spiritual awakening, profound renewal, and enlightenment. Oh, look at the bird on that. I really don't like the lighting in here. I need a flashlight. I need a flashlight. Okay, does this help? Look at how hard it is to read that, guys. So I feel like there's a lot of possibilities opening up with the bird there. Things are about to take flight. You're able to see that you're meant for bigger, better things. Phoenix rising. Whoa. Hey, that's no coincidence, right? That's like a phoenix. Spiritual rebirth. Embrace spiritual awakening for profound renewal and enlightenment. Dang. Oops. Shoot. Just knocked that right over. Getting rowdy over here, guys. I'm just gonna scroll. Joshua, I know, right? It's sad. It does hurt when you can't bring someone to the light, but unfortunately, sometimes people won't ever learn. Exactly. And that's one of the hardest things is because we're so devoted and we don't give up easy that we could stay stuck in a loop and almost get pulled down with them. Sometimes the best thing to do is to release and just let them find their way back or to where they need to go. Donna says, love when we are tested. Isn't that funny? I got tested. I was doing a personal reading online yesterday, and they asked, I'll tell you something. I've known this since I was 14, that you don't ask spirit to be the show sword or to give signs, right? They don't like that. They really don't like it. But this person, I did the whole reading. Everything was bang on, la, la, la. And it was really good mojo. And then we were already like 15 minutes over, which is cool, you know? And then the person said, well, my son doesn't believe in this. They're skeptic and they want proof. I'm like, you want me to prove myself? Like, I just did, but anyways. But I thought just for fun, let's do this. But it was the weirdest thing because what they wanted was some nickname or something. And the nickname was Riff Raff. And Spirit kept showing me Whiff. I'm like, Whiff? Really? So yeah, it's interesting, but Spirit will sometimes make a point too. Okay, I gotta scroll back. Okay. Joshua, yes, Donna, challenges are what make us stronger. Exactly. See them as level ups, right? It's like fighting the monster at the end of a part of a video game or something. Not that I play games, but Enchanted Vibes. I'm always torn with sharing information on my personal pain just because I feel like the people I dealt with will get a thrill out of cross-watching. Sadistic people are like that. Yes, I feel that, Donna, we're in the middle of attempting to try to trust again and having discernment with who. And you're right. There are people that have like weaponized and they also want to see if it's working. When they're doing negative things, they want to see if it's working. So you almost don't want to give them that confirmation. Spirit just showed me, but remember, you don't have to explain the time it happened or when it happened always either. Even if you feel comfortable sharing something, you don't have to put a time on it. And there's a way to pull the lesson out and not have to explain the details because it is important that we protect our energy. There are those people that really are sadistic and love to see the pain, right? Joshua laughed my ass off, cat. Like anarchy here. Sometimes I knock stuff over and it's like dominoes. Donna, yes, it does, Jason. Oh, is Jason here? Wait, did I miss something? Oh, Joshua. Got it. Okay, coming back. Hold on a sec. I'm missing some stuff here. And I'm quite seasoned at it, yes. Enchanted Vibes. I swear, one time I said I love the challenge, and it's like I manifested for a lifetime. No, I know, I hear you. Sometimes I worry, I worried the same, but we're only tested for the level up that we're ready to attain, right? Enchanted Vibes laughing her ass off. It's annoying now. Yeah, it gets old, but you know what? When it gets amazing, when it starts to fold into the other side of it, it's going to kind of like blow your mind a little bit. Joshua, yeah, they show signs when they want, not on your time. It shows aggression to them and it pisses them off. And Joshua says, laugh my ass off, Enchanted. Life will never stop being a fight. It's just different types of battles. You will break through the current challenges. Yep. And Joshua says, I think she meant me. Gosh, that's all crap, Joshua. I'm tired. I know who you meant. As soon as I went back, I went, oh yeah. But yeah, well, yes. Joshua says, I got you, girl. I knew what you meant. Yep. Okay, guys. So now what am I supposed to do, guys? Donna, what am I supposed to do now? Huh? We're here. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to show you this. Do you guys see something in this? Okay, look at all the weird. Here, how do I? What do you guys see in there? You don't even have to tell me, but check it out. Isn't that cool? Like, that's something that you could use to visualize, right? It's like ink blots. Jana Vibes, where's the unicorn? I have a whole series of blow-up costumes. You know that, right? Look what I found. Look, you could see what I see. Dude. Enchanted says, it's beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. I got that a long time ago. And then I've got my crystal ball. That thing's fun. Woo. Check this puppy out. Ooh, you can see my hand. Beautiful crystal. Put it in front of a candle flame. I did that once. I loved it. And Joshua says, yes, that would be hypnotizing to look at. Yeah. Enchanted. I want a sumo wrestler one. I have the sumo wrestler. I have the unicorn. But you guys haven't seen the whole thing. I've got a chef, I think, still. I gave some away to family just to get them to, laugh a little. I have so many of them. There's like a weird chick in a bikini, but she's like a sumo wrestler size in a little tiny bikini. That was funny. Joshua, yo, I looked up and you had them glasses on. Shit caught me off guard when I looked up. You got some cool stuff. Yeah, I like to play. This is like Kathy's playground. I keep my life very, very playful. Enchanted Vibes. Or a penguin. Oh, I would love a penguin. I have what's that one costume? It's a dude in a tux that's blow up. That's funny. I need those close by. Joshua. Donna's laughing. What the fuck, Enchanted? Did I just... Did I just say the F word? WTF, Enchanted. That was Joshua. I'm telling on you. I got corrected. Throat chakra. You said the F word, Kath. Yeah, those glasses would kind of throw anybody off. All right, guys. So I guess I'm supposed to go now? Joshua, that's a great thing. Keep them positive vibes flowing. We are all being asked to keep our vibes so high right now because it's literally melting away anything that is being thrown at us. I love it. Enchanted laugh my ass off. An acquired taste. You guys are so awesome. Joshua laughing. Joshua is the first one ever to be able to get me to read and not filter through first and say the F word. That's the first time I ever think I said the F word live. I mean, I've said some other words. You broke the code. I'm playing with my crystal ball in case you guys wonder what I'm toying with here. Oh, Joshua, exactly. Positive beats negative every time. Yep. You take a negative and you add your personal spin, which makes it a positive. It's all how we decide to perceive what we are looking at. It is merely a reversed reflection. And then how we decide to receive it is what it becomes for us. That's why everybody's truth is different. It's unique. It matches their experiences, their beliefs, right? And Shannon Vibe's still laughing. Hope you're not swallowing your tongue like I almost did just now. Donna says, I have no more thoughts right now. What I've always wanted. Literal void in the awake state. Isn't it great? Just to tune right out and just laugh nonsense. Accidentally say swears online. Um, Joshua, what can I say? I got that impact on people. My energy allows free flowing energy from other people. Well, yeah. And admittedly, I do have a frontal lobotomy. Like, I literally don't bother. The only thing I seem to not do is swear a lot. So, but that time you got me because I just was reading it. Joshua is laughing at Donna. It's great sometimes to just tune out and realize that we don't have to take everything so darn seriously. Like, aren't you guys tired of adulting 24/7? My whole life, I try to create a little playground just for Kath to sit and play. I mean, I'm responsible. I work. I worked way too hard in this life, and I still am very devoted to things like this. But you have to allow a little playtime. Like, we deserve recesses too, right? Enchanted vibes. I can have a potty mouth. I call that passion, right? Usually, if I swear, it's because it's very passionate. Something that I really feel passionate about. Conscious Soul 44, Donna says sentence enhancers. Yeah, it's like a giant exclamation mark, right? Um, Enchanted. I'm working on it though. Yeah. It I think because a lot of my life I spend it around a lot of children too and everything. So I think it's kind of like it feels like well, you saw instantly my throat went like going into coughing mode. I'm not used to having that just come out like that. Enchanted vibes. I used to swear like a sailor. Oh, and Joshua says I try not to either, especially around my kids. Yeah. And I've been surrounded by kids throughout my life, right? Kids were always drawn to me. I love kids so much. They're beautiful souls. Enchanted vibes. I used to swear like a sailor, and Joshua says, better a potty mouth than a sewer mouth. Joshua, me too, to be honest, enchanted. Work in progress. That's what we all are, guys, is a work in progress. We need to have more grace for ourselves. We're allowed to make mistakes. I prove it all the time. I'm on here, I make mistakes all the time, and I just laugh at it's funny. If we were watching it on YouTube, like fails, like epic fails, like how many times did I used to watch that and just laugh and think, yeah, actually, I've done that. And it just shows that the human experience doesn't have to be all serious and pain and learning and hard lessons. It can be fun too. We sometimes forget what it's like to have fun. As I'm spinning a very special crystal ball in one spot, hoping it doesn't spin off the table. All right, guys, I'm going to tune out then. I'm so grateful we all got to meet. I'm so grateful you're all in some amazing, loving, happy energy. And maybe ready to get a little more playful and spunky and bring some happy spin out into the reality, right? Share it around. You guys are doing awesome. You really elevate each other and support each other. And I appreciate each and every one of you so much. So remember, every single star is like a portal where you've devoted your energy to, and it's time to start pulling it back. Spirit wants you to start pulling back your energy and using it for something that is just for you. You beautiful little shining stars. Joshua, yeah, being serious all the time sucks. Yeah, I'm so done over adulting. I was over adulting when I was a kid. I was like the one that everybody would leave their kids with to take care. Talk about like over responsible. No, not anymore. Oh, look at you guys chatting now. Joshua says, yeah, being serious all the time sucks. Cosmic's here. Hello, Cosmic. Hello there, you lovely legends. I am driving home from the horse stables. Wanted to say hi. Good, but don't text to drive. We want you in one piece, bud. Thanks for stopping in. I know you're so busy. You still got so much on your plate. Joshua says, okay, thank you so much. Sorry I missed some of this. Oh, you didn't miss much, Joshua at all. Have a great night, everyone, and hope to talk to everyone soon. You will. We'll see you again. And Donna says, thanks, guys, for the frequency lift. And thank you, too. We all have a part in this. And Donna says, hi, Cosmic. All right, guys, I'm sending so much love. And we're going to watch for Donna to let us know when the next live is. Just rearranging the schedule, which is awesome. We all get busy, right? And Joshua, what's up, Cosmic? I'm going to let you guys chit-chat for a bit. I'm not even going to shut this off. I'm going to keep that open for a bit. Keep chatting. You guys have something to share. Sending so much love and protection and healing energy. May you always be divinely protected, which you are anyways, and continue to shine, you guys. Take care. I'll catch you on the next one. Keep talking. I'm leaving this open for you.